Well, hello, fellow YouTube survivors. This is Phoenix back with another episode of RimWorld 13. Um, so, in the last episode, we kind of just got everything started. I know it was probably kind of boring and blah blah whatever because we had to deal stuff. This episode, we're gonna we're literally right where we picked off or stopped off. So we're gonna go ahead and hit play and get these guys going. John stayed up a little bit late, so he'll be whatever. And she is cloud watching, of course. So what are you doing? You are going for a walk. Okay. So I think it was the last big update, 12, I guess, that where they just kind of do whatever they want, you know. Sometimes they just have those moments where they want to do it. Well, I cannot believe this guy here survived. That's kind of weird. So you can actually set this up with the restrict. And you can say, okay, like so much time for joy, so much time for work, so much time for sleep. Right now, I'm just going to kind of let everybody do their thing and see what happens. So, still work to do on the construction. I think we're going to go ahead and on the work, we're going to take away the hunter. Oops, sorry. And let him do his thing. And he's probably going to come right up here and start planting since I took away the hunting. And that's okay. What is she doing? She is hauling steel. Oh yeah, they're still plenty of steel around. Okay, so Whitehead has almost got this whole area here worked out. So we're going to drop down to temperature. And we're going to get this. Oop, I paused it by accident. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, here it is. So we want the cool air in and the hot air out. So we click that there and that'll get that built. Looks like Gentry is going to go ahead and start laying stuff in there for us. We're also going to want a door on this side. That's working out perfect. Oop, okay. Oh, we got some people here that are visiting, but they won't bother us, so that won't matter. And then as far as production, we're going to want a wooden butcher's table. Bam. And then I guess we're going to go ahead. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, I think we're going to do this one. No, we're going to do this basic one here. There we go. Now what we can do is we can go into here and go into bills and we add this bill. And this is how you do work, okay? So we butcher the creatures and we do forever. So every creature that does is going to go there. Now what we want to do is we want to go to zone area and create a stockpile. This stockpile will cover everything in here. And this stockpile is only going to be for let's see, foods, and as far as raw resources, I don't think anything. Animal corpses. Bam. There you go. Now we can go over to this one and say no animal corpses. There you go. I think that's it. Yep. And they'll move all that over there. Now, obviously, it's not cooled down yet because they haven't finished working on this, and they haven't finished working on these either. So hopefully, who is our constructor? Gentry. Okay, so Gentry, I need you to finish. Okay, so now it looks like they're sleeping. Gentry's going to be a butt. So while we're dealing with that, let's go ahead and have all these pieces hauled out of here. Spoils in one day. That's not a good sign, but that's okay. It'll do what we have to do. You see our dog is over here doing his deal. Oh, cool. He's been trained. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and train him on the release stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like how it works. And you can actually tame and train any animal, if I remember right. Like you could technically train one of these grizzly bears, I guess, if you wanted to. Not really what I'm interested in right now, but, you know, it's a thought for later. Okay, so you can see over here we have plenty of stuff. Chantry. Oh, really? What do you need? Oh, so we need components. How the hell do you make components? Oh, see, this is what happens when you don't know how to do this shit anymore. Oh, cool. Looks like you'll be here for a while. So she's suggesting that we name it. Alright. What are we going to name it? Let's name it... What should we name it? What should we name it? Let's name it... Mud Bucket. No. Anybody who's watched, yeah, anyways. Okay, what shall we name? What should we name? Let's say... Here we go. Anybody who's ever played Fallout games should know that. I'm not sure exactly how you make these components. I guess we should make ourselves a crafting spot just in case. Make ourselves a research bench. Sounds good. All it requires is steel, so we'll throw that right there. We can always move it later. And we do not want foods in here. We want foods in here. Now we need to make some bills on this. Let's say cook simple meals, do until, and we're going to say 15. That's 5 per person. Our cooker will work for, we'll do that. You have a mad animal. So we're going to say hunt him. And then we're going to go back to work and make him, there we go. That way he will go hunt that person. Because we're going to need him to, because that mad animal is going to come rushing. Here it comes. Kill that squirrel, John. They're cowering, but he's already taken care of that thing, so. Now, as far as the research project, let's see. Research. There we go. I think we're going to go with stone cutting, because I like building with the stone. Well, actually, let's go with this one, because I think this one is what's required for us to get power. So we're going to go with this one. She's consuming packaged survival meal. Let's go ahead and let her rest until fully healed, because I don't want to take a chance on anybody getting any sort of infection or anything like that. And then as far as John, you are not a hunter anymore, so you can come do your thing. Looks like we're getting some regular meals as well as the packaged survival meals now, so that's good. Oh, and she's all healed now. Good. We're going to make this one here just a little bit bigger. Like that. There we go. Oh, he's cutting down some trees. That's good. And then as far as work, who is... See, nobody can be our researcher. See, we really screwed up there. I don't know what we were thinking. So we have no way to research anything. Let's see. So yeah, we screwed that up, so that sucks. I think we're going to go ahead and make a steel. No, let's make a wood bear trap. So let's say, there, and there. I don't know. Mostly just so we can get this stupid thing out of here. There we go. Now we have the named animals. It's kind of cool how it does that. I feel like an idiot once I realized I have no researcher, but it kind of is what it is at this point. Let's cook a couple fine meals, and we'll say do until 10. And then we'll add another bill for the lavish meals. Oh, I can't do that then. All right. And then this, what's this other bill? Make kibble. Let's say do until you have 10. That should be more than enough. And then we're going to do some mining here. Let's say... way too big. Let's see. 3 looks good. Wait a minute, Wanderer joins. Oh. Jump to location. So let's see what you got going on there, buddy. Woo, a researcher! As well as a constructor, neurotic, steadfast, and brawler. Capable of nothing. Awesome. So the first thing we're going to make you is a researcher, as well as our hauler and cleaner. And then growing. Now we're going to go ahead and leave John as a grower for now, but we will make you second. And then we'll say number 2 on the mining. And number 2 for ooh, good hunter apparently. Okay, let's see. I think the next thing we want to do is we want to do that. And then bam, and he should just go ahead and start doing what he's doing. Awesome, 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 awesome. So these are going to be their bedrooms. And that is going to make things a lot easier as far as their happiness. Make sure we mark everything as getting the heck out of here. In case you're wondering what this is, this will be a hallway back to here probably in case I need this extra room. I just got it marked off, but I'm not actually doing anything yet. Okay, and Whitehead's going to go ahead and continue to do that stuff. Now, and he's going to do all that. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. Gentry. Dudette is following Gentry. Wondering. Oh, there he is. What is John doing still? And John is just focusing on cutting the trees down. So we're going to go ahead and let him keep focused on that. It's always good to have extra wood. And you can see we got some decent amount of wood here. I really don't like any of that. All the trees and everything needs to be cut away. Okay, so you can kind of start seeing how some things are coming together now. So in order to make them happy, you kind of have to do what you got to do here. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is bed. We're going to do a bed there, a bed there, a bed there, and a bed there. Perfect. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's make you a non-medical bed. There you go. So what we're going to do then is once we have their bedrooms in here, and one of these will be a prison, by the way. Oh, and it is... Cool. Winter is coming. This will be turned into our hospital, so these will all just get like that. And then we'll go ahead and leave the research bench in there just because. And as far as this guy here, let's say 2... Let's go like that. Let's make the hauling and cleaning number 2 for everybody, but they'll still do it, so I'm not too worried about it. And I see, like, Dudette, he's already, or she is already found that, hey, it's nice in here. Beauty is still kind of ugly. That's okay. I would like for him... Where did he go? What's he doing? I think he's going to start building some stuff. As you can see, this is really a micromanagement style game. So for anybody who has never actually, like, you know, played with this, that's kind of what it is. Go ahead and let him build everything first before I... He's getting more wood. He's building all the beds. Once he builds all the beds, I think I'm going to force him to research because... Oh, now he's cloud watching. Looks like John is cloud watching as well. I think we're going to go ahead and... Well, I don't know. I kind of like letting everybody just do their own thing. I don't like micromanaging their time, you know? And then we need to make some place... I guess we could just make a table in there. We really need a table somewhere, but... And then animal sleeping spot. Okay, let's make an animal sleeping spot right there, by the door. Could do steel, but we're going to leave that alone. Aww. Looks like she is... Well, now she's wandering. She was playing with the puppy. And these guys are just cleaning up all this. Who's in a poor mood? Really? Why are you in a poor mood? There we go. Holy crap. So, wearing worn out appeal, uncomfortable, in darkness, ate without table, in a little pain, feeling bad, slept outside, slept on ground, naked, very ugly environment. Well, now it's a... And we are under a raid. And they're going to drop right on top of us, apparently. You... We want you to come here. And you to come here. What's going on over here? Okay. Aw, she knocked our dog. He knocked our dog out. Bam! He is dead. Looks like she'll be okay. So that was simple enough, I know. Strip, and then we need to make him a grave. Let's say... There you go. I'm going to go ahead and let Gentry take care of him real quick. Blink. There we go. And Dudette is fully healed. Look at that. Oh, really? I think these guys are going to trade. Who is my social person? I don't really have any one person, so let's just find Gentry. And let's go over here and trade with Watson. Look at that. Isn't that kind of interesting? Alright, so this is all the stuff that we can trade in. Ooh, they have some components. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this component just because I don't really have anything else that's jumping up and saying ooh right now. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and do with that. Let Gentry do her thing. Alright, so if you see that, that's kind of cool. I didn't know they did that anymore. I know they do that in the modded version, but I was not aware of the fact that they did it in the unmodded versions. Okay, so we have one component now, but we need 3 for this and 2 for each one of those. Yeah, see, we need quite a few. Oh, that's kind of cool. So what is this? This is... we'll have to look into that. I didn't know you could change all that stuff. I like that some of the visitors can now be traded with. That's kind of cool. Makes life a little easier. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change all these into hospital beds. And this one will be changed into a hospital bed as soon as Gentry gets her lazy butt up. Okay, the villagers are leaving. How are we doing on this thing here? There we go, research. 48 of 50. He's doing the best he can. That one there was 500, which is a considerable amount more than stone cutting, but it kind of is what it is. Well, she's just training all over the place. One colonist idle. Whitehead is idle. Why is Whitehead idle? Well, if you want to be like that, you could come in here. Oh. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and make John a hunter again. And then we're going to set some more animals to be hunted. There we go. That way we have some more food coming in. And then since there's now 4 people, we need to do this to 20 in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Figure if we let John hunt for a day or so, he'll have plenty of animals set and ready to go. See, they're already in here killing up. Wow, they're doing some work. This is awesome. Exactly what I was hoping for. Research is slowly getting done. That's good to see. Almost 100 now. John is going to town with all the animals. Getting us a bunch of raw meat so we can make up some more meals and whatnot. And then I think what we're going to do now, we're going to let him kill one more animal and haul it out. And then we're going to... Look at that. He's killing them while they're asleep. Oh, you suck, dude. Let's go ahead and no more hunting for you. Sorry about that. Alright, so put John back in his business there. I think we need to, let's see, can we set up another room? Yes, we can. Awesome. Gentry, you need to go lay down with the rest of everybody else. And then, let's see. We need to like that. We'll have to put something there to block it off, but I want to do that. It's just not. I want another room back here for doing some other stuff. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. And then we'll wait till this room here is completely finished before we break into that area. This is going to work out pretty nice, I think. Now the problem will be, of course, that once we start getting more villagers, we'll have to build out, and then we're going to run out of space. But then we could just, hopefully by then we'll have the stone cutting done, so then we can just do what we need to do. We need to get all this cleaned up, but unfortunately we don't have a designated hauler and cleaner, so... Wow, that was really quick. Okay, trying to see if there's anything... Joy, there we go. Let's make our... Ooh, a billiards table. We don't have any cloth. Let's make ourselves a chess set. And we're going to go over here and make ourselves a couple of wood stools. Yeah, that way they have something to do to play around with in case they want to do something fun. Look at that, John is actually cleaning. Good for him. Now he's hauling. Damn, he was getting some good cleaning done too. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. We've got an issue. We need to be able to capture one of these guys. So let's take... Where's John? Not sure how this is going to work there, guys. Okay, I think we're reaching about the end point of this episode because I feel like we went way too far, so I may have to cut some of this. So, yeah, that's going to have to be it. Alright, so while we wait till next episode to figure out what's going to happen with Gentry, since she was one of our best colonists, I am going to go ahead and end it here. So remember to leave a like and comment below to let me know what you guys think. As far as the rest of it, make sure you subscribe. Helps you out, helps me out, so we know what's going on there. And then I guess the only other thing you guys need to know is y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. This is Phoenix. I'm out.